stopping by, but I don't ever get to see her in person. So it is nice to see you too. And what a great bonus buy, combining that light and planting. One of the two, or I guess two of the things we love for the outdoor living, right? Getting those things outside. So thank you so much. Yeah, my name is Kylie Watts. I'm one of the home solutions experts here on the Q and have been for over a decade now. And one of the great brands that I get the honor to represent is Bell Howell. If you've never heard of Bell Howell, they're a great brand that started in 1907. And what they have for you today is a combination of all their innovation with lighting and a combination of their innovation in pest removal in one to help us tackle those pesky flying insects that aren't beneficial, serve no purpose, and are quite annoying. Think the mosquito, the fly, all of those creepy crawlers. And it's the monster trapper. So it has an internal propeller and blue LED light inside, which we will talk all about and why that's important. It's a great sale price of $24.98. And today you do have the option of 5 easy payments. So only $5 a month is going to get this home for you to try out an item that our friends have been waiting to come back in stock. In fact, today is the first day you're seeing this on air this year. It sold out last summer, so we're really excited to have our monster trapper back. And if you've never seen it before, you're getting a great visual right here of what it does. This is an insect kind of repellent that doesn't use any chemicals. You don't need an exterminator. There's no zapping. And it's great because it can be indoors and outdoors as well. So as we head into summer right now, we're welcoming, well, not really welcoming in those creepy crawlers. This is a way for you to tackle them. So again, think about all of the bugs in your house or outside that we don't like. Our flies, our mosquitoes, the one that serve absolutely no purpose at all. That's what this is designed to do. So when you get your monster trapper home, it's super easy. You're going to plug it in. You've got a 5-foot long cord. So all you need is an outlet to plug it in, and there is an on-off switch. And when you turn it on, what you're going to notice is immediately you're going to see that blue light. What's inside of here is actually 4 LED bulbs that are ultraviolet light. And back in the day, Bell Howell actually used to make projectors. So they're really, really great with their lighting skills. So what happens is we turn that on, those flying insects are attracted to that light. There's an internal propeller fan inside that pulls them in, almost kind of captures them down in that mesh container. And that's where they go to expire. And in fact, you can see through it, when you need to empty it. And there's certain bugs, why they like this is because they hunt by light. So those are the kind of non-beneficial ones, the ones where maybe you're coming into your house at night and you've got that outdoor light on and you see them all flying around and you have to swat and bat them away. Those are the bugs that we're targeting here. So of course you can use this outdoors and it's going to work best at night because of that lighting feature. But what I love is the fact that we can use this in our home. So it's really affordable, obviously with that $5 easy pay option that you have. So get one of these for every single room of your house. Obviously, the kitchen's a great place to put it. We love to keep one back on our counter where we have our fruit bowls. So think fruit flies and those kind of little icky ones that maybe can come in with those produce. It's great for that as well. There's also a little window next to this, so you can see that it's going to target kind of those window spaces if you open it up. I know you can't see across my kitchen here, but that's our entry door where we come in and out, and we always have our lights on outside. So if you have that door where maybe you have your external lights on and you're coming in and out and the bugs always seem to come in with you at night, this is something that will attract them. So you know what? Turn your lights off and let the monster trapper do the work. For some reason, and I'm not a bug connoisseur or good with them, although I do build pollinator gardens, I will say, and I definitely don't want to hurt any beneficial bugs. But a lot of the non-beneficial bugs are the ones that hunt using light. So that's why they love this, and they see it and they're immediately attracted to it. So when you get this home, like I said, and you plug it in, you're going to notice it's going to start to do the job. We recommend that you clean this out about once a week, and it's super easy to do. So the top is just going to pop off. You're going to turn that clockwise to get it out. And what you're going to notice inside is it does a really effective job of capturing those bugs. In fact, I'll show you what we've captured inside of here. And what you're going to notice is there's no honeybees, there's no butterflies, there's no beneficial bugs that we want to protect. It's kind of all of those gross ones that really serve no purpose at all and make our time outside not so nice. That's what this goes after. So we love it for that. And that's why people have loved it so much, because there's no chemicals. So if you have a chemical spray, which a lot of us do, and you use these, you'll look at it and it says, it could kill on contact, but you know what it is? It's harmful if it gets on your skin. It's an eye irritant. It says keep away from pets and and from kids. So why would we want to be spraying those kind of chemicals on the interior of our house when we could use something like this that combines the technology of the propeller inside and that great UV light? And that's what's so great about the monster trappers, because you don't have to worry about the exterminator. You don't have to worry about calling anyone to help you. And I'm hearing that folks are ordering more than one, and that's because everyone is so excited to finally have this back in stock. We just aired it today for the first time, so remember, it's F14038. It's the Bell Howell Monster Trapper. We have a great sale price of $24.98. And I can tell you that last year it was a little bit more money than that. So this is a great opportunity for you to jump on and pick this up, especially when you have that option of 5 easy payments, which we love. So a $5 bill is going to get this home for you, and you can try it out. You can also see right there, you can see there's a hook on it. So there is a hook that you can use on a shepherd's hook. It stands on its own as well. And the one thing you're going to notice in the video is that when you come back to me and see I have one with legs, that's something cool that Bell and Howell did just for us here at QVC. So you could not get the legs anywhere else last year. So you can elevate it up. And I'm hearing from my producer that this price is actually going to go up pretty soon. So if you have seen this last year and you've been waiting for it to get in stock, or maybe you've seen it in the commercials that Bell and Howell have, this is a great opportunity for you to pick it up at a great sale price, because it's simple, it's easy. You have the confidence of that Bell and Howell name behind it, with 100 and over 10 years of innovation in that lighting space and pest repelling space. They combine the two technologies to give you that two-stage kind of attack on those bugs, and not the good bugs. We want to be very clear with that. This is not going to target the bugs that we want to protect and keep safe. This is going to target things like mosquitoes and flies and those flying insects that are just pests that make our time outside not fun. In fact, I was going to go outside and shoot this outside because we have a little water feature that my better half built. He's a stonemason, and the mosquitoes are already starting to come out. We had some friends over last night, but I brought out my monster trappers. And what's so nice about this is the silhouette. So it's not this big, huge kind of bug zapper where you hear the zzz, 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 or makes, not fun, or chemicals going up in the air. When you're entertaining, it's actually quite pretty. And when you have this on, you'll notice the sound from the fan. It's not overly loud at all. It's quite soothing as well. So when you look at that video that we ran, you'll see people using these on their bedside table at night. This is something that's really great to sleep with. It's going to give you kind of that gorgeous blue nightlight, but that's important because that is what the bugs are actually attracted to. So you're seeing right here, those little flying insects, they see that light, they want to go to it because that's telling them that there may be a food source nearby, and that's what they want. They go down into that bottom cage because of that internal propeller fan that's inside, and that's where they go to expire. Now, of course, you do need an outlet to plug this in. That's the only prerequisite. You definitely need to plug this in. And then you're seeing how easy it is to empty. You can also hang this. So if you are grilling, which we are all going to be doing now that it's nice out, maybe you're camping, you're going out in that RV, maybe this is something you want to take with you on the go for all of those summertime hangouts. This is great. And there was that shot for that bedside table, or think in your living rooms, anywhere where you have a door, a point of entry where maybe there's some light on inside where the bugs follow you in, because this happens to us often. And I'm sure I'm not alone with that, where you have exterior lights on outside, or maybe your lights on are inside, and then the second you open the door, it seems like all of those bugs want to swarm in because they're attracted to the light, especially the UV LED light inside of here. There's something with this color and that particular spectrum of light that they really, really love. So that, coupled with a 3,500 RPM vacuum system, is going to pull them in. And again, it's easy to open and use. You want to make sure it's off, so you still have this one off. You're going to twist it. You have your little mesh container right here. This is where all those bugs are going to collect and capture. You can see I still have some there, but take a look at all of the bugs that we got out of this. Okay, so this is not anything that's beneficial. I know I keep saying that, but that's a big deal for me. I'm someone who doesn't like to hurt bugs, especially ones that are important, things like spiders that do good. I always try to move them out of the house. But what's really cool about this too is that you're not zapping them or harming them with chemicals. You can capture them in this and then take them outside as well. I would recommend too that if you are using this inside of your house, don't just empty it in the trash can, just in case. Take it outside and empty it outside of there. But you can see it's kind of gross bugs. Moths that don't serve a purpose, our flies, our mosquitoes, the ones that could bite and harm us, and the ones that are maybe things that we would hire an exterminator or use a chemical. We don't need to do that with this, and pick it up at the great sale price. We've been waiting for a really long time for this to come back in stock, and today's that first day that it's on, and that price will be going up eventually. I hear from my producer, Al. So it is true. And it was more money last year. I know that for a fact because I have my card from last presentation, and it was a little bit more money. But you do have the 5 easy payments on this as well, which is something great that QVC does. And that's free to try it out. Get it home for that $5 bill. See what a great job it's going to do, especially now. Now is the perfect time to pick up the Monster Trapper because as we head into summer and we're outside hanging out or we're coming in and outdoors, that's when the bugs start coming back. They love that warm weather. They certainly love when it rains and that moisture, especially the mosquitoes. And you're seeing right there, the flying bugs are no match for the Monster Trapper. And because it's so affordable and a great silhouette, this is something that I would encourage you to pick up for multiple rooms. Of course, you could go garages, kitchens, bathrooms. You can use these outdoors. And I'm hearing that so many of you are picking up more than one, which is great. I would definitely do that as well because bugs don't discriminate which room they go in. If they fly into your house, they're going to be all over. So you don't want to be bit by the mosquitoes in the middle of the night, or maybe when you're cooking, you don't want the fruit flies around that basket of fruit or your vegetables, or maybe you pick some new flowers like I did from a local farm. I got some new flowers today. We're bringing them in, which we could bring some bugs in with. That is something that we don't want to have, and that's what this is designed to do. Remember, you are going to get the legs, so if you want to elevate it up, that's nice. You've got the little hook on it as well, so if you have a shepherd's hook and you want to hang it, or it just sits on its own, which is great. So if it's something like you are grilling, put it close by. This is something, if maybe you're entertaining outside, don't put it right on the table where you're entertaining. Put it a couple feet away so that the bugs are attracted to go over there and not to you or your guests. So remember, F14038 is your item number. Great sale price of just under $25, and it was more money last year. In fact, I think it was like $7 more last year. And you do have your 5 easy payment options on this, so pick them up for every single room of your house, and don't let the bugs spoil your fun or the good time we're having as we head into those summer months. This is, something that's great. Stay on the line for that great sale price. And remember, 5 easy payments. We love that so much. So F14038, it's your Bell Howell Monster Trapper with internal propeller and blue LED lights. So coming up next, one of the queens of the outdoors here at QVC, who I actually did get to see about 2 weeks ago and give her a hug for the first time in 2 years, Miss Barb King. I know you have something fabulous to share with everybody.
And I love seeing you